US dollar looks like it's crashing, but to me personally, it looks like it could be planned. Think about this. You can now buy a house without a credit check or any credit requirements at all. Does anyone remember 2008? Because this looks like the same setup all over again. And before I go any further, I'm just telling you what it looks like to me. I'm not saying any of this is true. This is all just for entertainment purposes only, so there's no need to take my video down. Now let's talk about what's going on. In 2008, the crash happened because banks gave out risky loans to people who did not qualify. Home values collapsed. People could not pay. Banks failed, and the entire system fell apart because of it. Now, here we are almost 20 years later, and they are bringing back the mortgages with no credit checks. It didn't work the first time. History repeats itself, and it looks like it might be being repeated on purpose. So why does that matter? Because you cannot move into a new financial system until the old one breaks. The dollar has been the world's main frequency for a very long time. And if you want to replace it with a digital system, you cannot do that when the dollar is so strong. The old system has to crack and break first. And here's the quiet part they're saying out loud. The US has already announced that they are exploring a central bank digital currency. The Federal Reserve has test programs running right now. Major banks like Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, and Citibank are already a part of the pilot programs. The IRS is tracking almost every digital payment. More stores are going cashless, coins are being phased out, and the financial system is slowly shifting from physical money to digital-only money. All of this shows a pattern. You weaken the dollar through inflation and debt. You loosen lending rules so the housing market becomes unstable. You pressure the banks. Then, when people are stressed and the old system feels broken, you introduce a brand new digital currency as the solution. It is the same pattern we see in other countries. A crisis comes first, then a new system arrives. And this is not just happening in America. Countries all around the world are building digital currencies. China, India, the European Union, Saudi Arabia, Brazil, the US. All of us are all getting ready for the same future. A world where everything is digital. A world where everything is tracked. A world where the system runs through computers and not cash. So yes, the US dollar looks like it's crashing. But when you step back and look at the pattern, it definitely looks like it could be planned. It looks like preparation for a complete reset of how money actually works. So stay awake, stay aware, and most of all, keep your eyes on Jesus.